princess kind of a family. Oh, we should always be together. Oh, it would be such fun. Oh, looks like we're birds of a feather. Birds of a feather, everyone. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather, everyone. Birds of a feather, everyone. A different name, a different hue, but I can't help feeling just like you. A different tail, a different beak. We feel the same, but we're still unique. Oh, we should always be together. Oh, it would be such fun. Oh, looks like we're birds of a feather. Birds of a feather, everyone. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather, everyone. Birds of a feather, Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Birds of a feather, everyone. Birds of a feather,
Have you ever thought about being a bird? When you see these friends having so much fun, you just can't help wishing you were one of them, can you? Oh, it dawns on me you haven't met the colorful creatures of Paradise Island. Allow me to introduce them. First up is our regal beauty, Laguna.
Regal? Me? And I'm not even wearing my tiara.
She has a strong will and a strong beak.
I beg your pardon.
And yet there is a touch of the poet about her.
Indeedy do. How true, how true.
And as you can see, Laguna is one of the most beautiful birds in the world.
Oh, I bet you say that to all the girls.
Now let's meet Prima, assuming she's in a good mood.
Hey! I don't go talking to you when you're taking your morning bath.
Oh, my apologies, madame.
It's
I
Miss.
beg your pardon, miss.
Are you still here?
Let's move on to the mischievous Mirabeau then, shall we?
Please do. Of all the impudent things to do. Well, I never.
Mirabeau here is a...
What about us?
Don't worry, you'll get your turn.
Okay.
I was about to say that Mirabeau is a rather enthusiastic fellow.
Why wouldn't I be? I mean, I've been around the block a few times, and this setup is a cinch. Everything's fine.
Everything's always fine with that bird.
And why wouldn't it be? I mean, thanks to Mom, life is good. Besides, Laguna lives here.
Hey, we live here too.
Later?
Okay.
Yes, they all live here, as does our next friend, Kadula.
La 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 la.
Good morning, Kadula. What a wonderful voice you have.
Yes, I am lucky that way.
La 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 la.
And if I may say so, how breathtakingly beautiful you look.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
Well, not quite yet. There is something mystical and psychic about Anacon. At times, he even seems to know what people are thinking.
I knew that you were going to say that.
I rest my case.
And I have an odd premonition that I'm about to be interrupted by two tiny birds' nests.
And Tutu.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
Ah, yes. Next we meet Azur. A good-spirited but sometimes nervous little creature.
What?
A good-spirited but sometimes nervous little creature.
Aren't you going to tell me I'm beautiful too?
Oh, of course. I was just about to say that. Azur, you are very... Beautiful.
Oh, you charmer. I bet you say that to all the girls.
As a matter of fact, I do. Now, with two small exceptions, who we shall finally meet. Presenting Paradise Island's tiniest residents, Mimi and Tutu.
Yay!
Believe it or not, some people find it difficult to tell them apart. So my first question is, which one of you is Mimi and which of you is Tutu?
Me! No! Me too! You me too? No! Me too! Woo woo woo! All aboard!
But which of you is which?
Me and Tutu!
Perhaps we better move on.
Woo!
Gentino's a scrappy fellow, fiercely loyal, and a bundle of energy. Sometimes he's a touch too energetic. Says who? Well, even some big dogs have learned that you don't mess with Gentino.
You bet your life, Buster. And if anyone says any different, they'll have a pointed conversation with the end of my beak.
Let's move along, shall we? And now let me introduce another fella. He's pretty wild about mangoes, but apart from that, he's just a regular kind of guy. Anyone from mangoes? Yep, that's me. Sunny.
Oh, Sonny, you're so modest. You're the sweetest tempered bird I ever did meet.
You make everyone smile.
Even Prima.
Oh, come on, you guys. And we mustn't forget the most important person here, Mom. She of the Golden Feathers provides not only shelter, food, and clean water, she also gives us respect, kindness, dignity, and love. Mom has created a paradise no one would dream of leaving.
That's for sure. You'd have to be nuts. I hear that on the outside, they actually eat creatures, even birds.
Is that true, Anaconda? Are there such monsters?
I'm afraid there are, Azure. Not everyone is vegetarian like us.
Ew!
I feel so safe here. Outside we'd be like wild birds, having to fend for ourselves.
And how would we ever get to sleep without Mom's lullaby?
If we left, we wouldn't be here. And then we'd miss ourselves.
It's a perfect place. And besides, Laguna's here.
Yep, this place ain't bad. Anywhere else is bound to be worse.
I concur. This is the best of all possible worlds.
Prima, wouldn't you agree?
With what?
That no one would ever dream of leaving Paradise Island.
Well,
Prima?
well,
Prima, what do you mean, well?
well...
Yeah?
I'm leaving right now.
Gee, it's odd without Prima around.
Mom's been searching, knocking on every door.
She's distraught.
She misses Prima more than any of us does.
She's a grumpy one, that bird. But I sort of got used to having her around.
We're all part of each other here.
Well, I certainly feel like a part of myself is missing.
We want Auntie Prima. She dries us off after our baths.
And who is going to give us our weather report?
She'd be complaining about those storm clouds right now.
And when it would rain, how she'd complain. And she'd find that lightning awfully frightening. And she'd shriek and shout with that thunder about.
Gee, I hope she ain't lost.
Let's not worry too much.
Not worry?
Well, maybe things are turning out better than we think. Maybe